welcome one and all to my YouTube channel, Technobabble. I am the Technobabbler here with your Sims and the City LP, and it is time to spend Friday with the Fairbanks. And if you guys recall, in the last episode, hit pause, go watch the last episode if you didn't yet. I do not want to spoil anything for you. Okay, so let me fill you in. You guys have watched it. You know that Prescott has now joined the political career, so he is exploring that a little bit. And so Ramona is very supportive, but he's not yet told his parents. So I think in this episode, we are going to tell his parents the great news and just kind of continue along the freelancing career path for Ramona. So let's dive right into the episode. So Ramona has taken on a new gig as a freelance writer, and she is writing for an extended universe, which is really fun with the whole MCU extended universe that exists right now. But she also just recently was talking to Prescott about, if you guys recall, he lost his job because he ratted out the company on some misdeeds, and in doing so, he got fired. But he also got fame, and Ramona suggested that, sort of almost as his campaign manager, even though he's not even anything but an intern campaign, that he should probably create a social media account. So he's going to do that before he goes to bed because he wants to make sure that he is staying connected with the universe and the people around him and making sure that he is always checking in on his political sim news. And he's also working on his charisma skill right now, which he almost has completed. So we are going to have him do that, and then we will return in the morning after the Fairbanks have had a full night's rest. Well, we all know that Prescott has his normal morning routine, so he is going to do a little bit of stretching, he is going to do some push-ups, and he is going to do some sit-ups before he heads off to work at 8 o'clock. And I'm hoping that we can get over here and maybe also get a quick meal in before he has to go to work. Let's see, he would probably have, what do we have? What would be a good breakfast for him? None of these things are really that great of a breakfast. I guess he'll have a yogurt as fast as he can in the morning. What's going on here? He is doing sit-ups, all right. So then I think that Ramona will get up soon too, and I think she's actually going to go for a jog when she gets up, and she is going to put her, what do they call these things? Earbuds in, and she is going to go for a run. So we are going to have her go ahead and wake up, and then when she gets back, she can have a lovely meal at home and probably a shower as well. Let's put our earbuds in, and let's see, what can we listen to? Let's listen to, it is summer in the city, and I do love when it is summertime in the city. And you know what I just realized? It looks like it might be raining outside. It is raining, so she's going to forego the run, and instead she's going to come over here and she's going to practice sparring with this machine that she got her husband, and he does love it. You can tell he's been working out a lot. Look at those abs, you guys. He is starting to get ripped. Oh my gosh, she is sparring in her lingerie. That is hilarious. I didn't think you would do that. I thought you might change your clothes, Ramona. But you know what? To each his own. Whatever floats your fancy boat. All right, you need to hurry up and get your breakfast in you, and you need to get off to work, buddy. And I hope you don't stink too much because it's like, not your first day, but it's pretty close to your first day. Can we maybe have him brush his teeth before he leaves? He'll eat a little bit, and then we'll have him go to work after he brushes his teeth. You know, he can be a little bit fashionably late. He's just a campaign intern right now. It barely pays anything. So he is just going to do that. All right, she is having a good time with this sparring. And then I think she will actually have a shower after that. We will have her take a thoughtful shower. And then she can come and have a yogurt breakfast as well. Let's see here. We will have her have a quick meal, and we will have her have yogurt. And then she can start working on her book, because that is the next thing she needs to do. She needs to write... let's see, for freelance, write book, and we need to write, you know what, I think we actually started writing it already. Let me see, so write, resume writing, I gave it the best name ever, the Extended Multiverse in its entirety. That's just the kind of big dork that I am, and I'm so glad that you guys are here to enjoy all of my dorky goodness. All right, Prescott is off to work, and what does he want to do? He wants to level up in Charisma. Well, we'll pin that, and he also wants to own more. Where are you going to put more workout equipment? There is literally no room in this. I mean, I guess you could put something here. Could you put like a treadmill right here? I mean, if this was like a true apartment, I could totally see a treadmill going here, but I don't think Ramona would like that too much. I mean, I think she's basically putting up with you having this sparring machine here, and that's because she got it for you. So you guys are going to need to start making a little bit more simoleons so that we can maybe move to a bigger space or something. Or I guess we could like totally wall off a section here. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below if you think they should be moving. Not soon, but like maybe 2 episodes, depending on how she starts doing with all of her writing and what have you. Now, let's see. I will let her finish up her shower and her book writing, and then we will come back after that. So while Ramona was working on this book here, she also realized that she should send a text to Prescott's parents to invite them over for dinner this evening. So we are going to go ahead and plan a social event, I believe. Let's add an event, and let's have a dinner party, and we will have it be gold. And let's see, we will have a host, and that will be Ramona is going to be the host, and let's pick out some guests. So we are going to invite over Reginald and Margot Fairbanks, and we're going to cook it ourselves. And let's see, let's choose the time. The time will be, when does he get back from work? Let's have it be like at 7 p.m. tonight, because I don't even remember when he gets back from work. And, oh, look at it, we could go have it at their house. No, we'll have them come over to the city and have dinner here in the city at our house so that Prescott can share the big news with his parents about joining the political career. I'm going to go ahead and let her continue to write this book. I don't know if she'll finish it in this episode, but I will probably come back shortly after she's worked a little bit on it. While Ramona is pretty deep into writing, she's getting toward that middle of the day slump where I think she is going to call a friend and head out to get a cup of coffee. So we are going to join Ramona and a friend of hers while they get a cup of coffee, because the other thing she wants to do is she wants to become a friend of the world. Oh, we have so many satisfaction points. We need to choose an option here from the reward store, a trait. Let's see, what do we have? What are our options? She's a great storyteller. Well, that's good. Wow, we have 3,000 points. Let's scroll down here and see what kind of options we have. Is she carefree? Never get tense. No, maybe not. Maybe she would be carefree. I don't know if she really gets tense, though. What's the connections one? Sims with connections start all careers several levels ahead. She is a friend of the world. I could see her doing that. Oh, I could also see her being a great kisser, but what does it say? Great kissers have amazing success with kissing and increased charisma with every kiss. Wow! I don't think she's smooching too many people, though. So let's maybe go with connections. Let's see what happens with that. I don't know if that will actually affect the freelancer career at all, but let's go ahead and start right there and have her be careful. I didn't choose carefree, right? I did choose connections, right? Let me check. I'm pretty sure I did. I wasn't paying enough attention. Why do you guys let me do these things? Oh, good. We have connections. So it says, Sims with connections start all careers several levels ahead. All right, well, you know what? Now it is time for her to go out and get a cup of coffee with one of her friends and continue to make friends. So Ramona invited, I think he's a personal trainer. I can't even remember where they met, but this is Erush Sravastava. And she wanted to get to know him a little bit more and just, maybe talk about the book she's writing and, come up here and really she wanted just a little bit of a caffeine boost, but I don't know if the barista is going to. Oh, good. He's going to serve us. Let's order it for here and let's just get a cafe latte. That sounds delicious. So she is going to do that and maybe get to know some more Sims because, like I said, what she's wanting to do is have 12 friends right now. So we are working toward that goal as well. And let's check and see, when is Prescott done with work? He is done with work. Oh, at 3 p.m. That's great. So he'll have plenty of time to get home and take care of some of his needs before the dinner party. So, you know what? I just chose her to get one. So after she gets her coffee, we will have her sit down and chat with A Rush Stress. I can't say his name, but I keep trying really hard. And I know that you guys are probably like, you're butchering it, Techno. You're butchering his name. So I apologize. Where is the coffee? I am having the darndest time. I feel like this is all bugged again or something. I mean, I just ordered a coffee. Did I actually pay for the coffee? Order drink. For here. Cafe latte. Let's try that again. Oh, we have a famous person here. I don't even know who this person is. Is this a famous person? No, this is the famous person over here. Who's the famous person? Let's find out. It's not this person. Who is the paparazzi taking pictures of? I don't know who is the famous person. Oh, here they are. It's Brittany Cho, maybe? I don't know what's happening. I keep ordering a drink, and I keep not getting my drink. You know what? All she wanted was a little caffeine boost. Is that too much to ask for? You know what we're going to do? We are going to have them come over here, and they're going to sit together, and they're just going to have a chat. And she is going to get to know him a little bit better. And then she'll be heading home relatively soon because she's been out for a couple of sim hours, because you know how that goes. You travel somewhere, and you talk to two people, and all of a sudden it's 2 hours later. We do not need to chat with Jeffrey right now. We're going to chat with a Rush. I'm thinking that's how you guys say it. What do you guys think? Is that how you say it? We can discuss gourmet dishes. We can maybe whisper about celebrity. And who are we going to whisper about? Who is it that's here again? I don't remember who's here. So we'll just whisper about Dirk Dreamer. What in the heck is going on? You guys know we had that patch come out, and now I feel like everything is getting really borky in this Sims in the City save. But I hope it doesn't get too buggy. Who just passed out over here? That's hilarious. Oh, it's a fan. Did they pass out? They must have passed out because of whoever it is that's famous around here. All right, well, I'm going to let them finish up having their conversation and hopefully work toward making a new friend today before she has to go back home. Well, Prescott just got home from work not too long ago, and let's see, at 3 o'clock, and he got, brought home 196 simoleons, and he did superb work today. Now, he got a text. Oh, what does it say here? He is stressed from working too hard, and he did work pretty hard. So I think he is going to pour a drink. He's going to have an Old Yorkfield Classic. And he got a text from Ramona that she was on her way home. She's coming home on the ferry now from Windenburg. She just went out to get a coffee because she needed a midday break. So he is going to have, oh, really? And that solo cup? That's terrible. You need to get your drink score up. That looks like a terrible drink. I would not want to drink it out of there. Poor. So he's going to have his drink, and then it looks like he needs to have himself a shower, and then he will help get the house ready for the company they're having tonight. So we'll return shortly after Ramona gets home. Well, Ramona just got back from Windenburg, and she made a new friend, so she is just going to text her new friend and let them know that they just got home, and she actually introduced herself to a new person, but her new friend is a Rush, so she now has... Oh, it's not showing us, but she does have 11 out of 12 friends, and the other person she met, let me send a text to them, that was, let me scroll down here, where are they? It was Anika. So she is working on her friendships, but then she's going to come in here and start preparing. Oh, you know what, though? I don't think I am going to start preparing the dinner. Because I think as a gold event, I think that is one of the things you have to do. But she can come in and start preparing the house for the dinner. She can come in here and she can set the table, and she will set it with a fancy setting. And then we can just sort of set the mood and the tone for the evening. And let's see, what else? We need to maybe clean up a little bit. Yeah, this doesn't need to be out, so she'll clean that up. And then I guess I will have her start preparing the meal when the family gets here. So I'm going to just speed through them kind of getting the house ready for guests. Oh, well, you think this will change? I hope these things change out. I hope she changes up the casual ones for the fancy ones and that they don't stay there. Ugh, I hope they do. Oh, it looks like they might not. Oh, no. I wonder how you can, can you change this plastic? Let's see. Oh, yeah, you can clear it. Okay, so we need to clear it, and then we can set it again. All right, so we will return shortly once the party is about to begin. So Lindsay, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Ramona I was just having her off camera talk to the Lindsay smart speaker. Ramona has created a beautiful play setting, has prepared some Yorkfield classics, And meanwhile, Prescott is taking a little snooze on the sofa before his parents arrive for the party. Now, while he's snoozing, she's over here practicing her conversation skills and her storytelling and her speeches because she just feels like she needs to be on her game when they get here, because while she does love them, she just never feels quite like she fits in with Margot, and she always feels like Margot is always just kind of questioning her and doesn't quite accept her fully into the family just yet. All right, so what do we've got going on? So they should be getting here shortly, so I'm going to have her finish her storytelling, practicing there, and I guess I will have her come over here and start preparing the meal, and I will have Prescott invite them in. So should we cook a gourmet meal? No. Grand meal? No. Let's just serve dinner, and let's serve. She did not like the chicken saltimbocca last time, so maybe we will do, what kind of choices do we have? Vegetable dumplings. We already did that before. Spaghetti, pasta primavera. Ooh, pan-fried tilapia. That sounds good. So she'll come in here and start making that delicious meal. Meanwhile, Prescott, maybe you could get up and you could greet your guests at the door. That would be good. And what are you wanting to do? You're wanting to meet someone new. Well, this is no one new. This is your mom, but you can definitely invite her in. So I'll have you come over here and thank her for coming. So he came out to the hallway to greet his mom, and he's like, well, where's Dad? And she said, oh, you know your father. He has to park the car in the perfect parking spot. So I told him to just drop me off because I didn't want to wait for him to find the perfect spot. So they are in here. I will have him come over here and, let's see, call to grab drink. Yeah, and then I'm sure she is ready for a drink. Both Ramona and Margot, because, oh, look, Reginald has arrived, and he finally found the perfect parking spot. So you should come over here and tell your dad hello, thank him for coming, and then you guys can go all grab a drink and say, oh, I guess you found the perfect parking spot, Dad? Mom was just telling me about that. You know how he's like, oh, your mother, she always has to obsess over how I park the car. All right, you two need to stop your arguing and get in here and have... Oh, please tell me she is not about to eat a meal. She is. Why does she always do that? It drives me crazy. We will have her not do that just yet. We will have her... What did it say? Yes, have the Sims drink at the same time. That we will do. So she's probably going to set her food down, and we can just leave that there, maybe? Can I move it? If I move it, will it remove the play setting? No. All right, perfect. We'll do just like that. So now, hopefully, he is out here, and let's go get drinks, everybody. It is the perfect time while they're all having drinks to tell a few stories and just do a little bit of socializing. So we are going to ask Reginald about his day. Reginald, take that plate, Reginald. Dang it, Reginald, why'd you have to do that? You know what? I need to start doing grand meals for dinner parties, because that way they won't take the food. Look, they're just diving in and stealing the food and not even having a drink. Man, they are really hungry. I guess it was because it took so long to get here. We can definitely thank them for coming, and we can maybe thank Margot for coming, and I guess you can come over here and grab yourself a plate. Maybe you can... You know what? We will have her call to meal, and then... While he is doing that, while she's talking to him, you come over here and you have another drink, because apparently they're not having drinks, even though that's one of the things we need to do, is have the Sims drink at the same time. I don't know if it's going to happen. But she's drinking and he's drinking. Good, we're having another drink. We're going to need a lot of drinks to get through this dinner party. So while they're in here just hanging out, I think that he would tell his mom the big news. So he would... joke about old times, and then he would say a joke about politicians, and then see how that goes, sort of like gauge his response, and then he's going to tell her an unbelievable story and say, Mom, I've decided to become a career politician, but first, he's warming the crowd up with a joke about politicians. All right, I gotta put these walls down. I like seeing the wallpaper and everything, but I am terrible in these apartments about, like, moving around the walls and getting the proper camera angle for you guys. I am working on all that, so bear with me, please. So he just informed her... Oh, no, he's about to tell her about being a politician, and hopefully she is excited about that. And then he will tell his dad all about that. Have we called the meal yet? No. This dinner party is becoming rather difficult because these Sims are out of control, doing whatever they want. But I guess that's half the fun of the Sims, is just letting them do kind of whatever they want. All right, we call them all to a meal, even though everyone's mostly eating. So now maybe can we, have them sit down and tell stories, sit and chat here? That would be good. If they would all actually come over there and sit and chat. Oh, we've gotten gold on the event anyway. So this whole meal was all around the idea of Prescott sharing the big news. So he told Margot, and now she is excited to see how Reginald, who is a devout businessman, decides to respond to the news. So let's maybe give him some fake bad news. Oh, Dad, I guess he actually did get fired from his job, so that's not really fake bad news. That's real bad news. Oh, he's joking about someone dying. That's really great. That's a great start. You really do need to work on these these charisma skills. Now we are going to tell him a funny story. He did not like that. Oh, that was not the correct icebreaker conversation. Definitely thank him for coming, and then let's tell him the news. Tell him the great big news. And Ramona, you can share with Margot just about how you're doing with your writing, because I think she doesn't really think much of her writing career, so she's kind of a little snooty toward Ramona about that. So she's feigning interest. Oh, how's your book coming along, dear? Have you improved at all? Have you improved your writing skills? I do have a good friend if you'd like some help with your writing skills. All right, let's check in with Prescott. Prescott is getting ready to tell his dad the great big news. Let's see how he takes the news. He has joined the political career. What do you think, Dad? I think he seems pretty proud of his son. Yay! That's great. So they both seem to be pretty okay with him doing that. Now he can tell an outrageous story. Now, the question I have for you guys, and please leave your comments below. When Prescott is trying to talk politics with people, I've noticed here. Let's see if I can get the option to pop up. We have some options to... in the political career to debate politics from the left or debate politics from the right. So you guys let me know which one you want him to do. Do you want him to debate from the left or debate from the right? Or we can split it 50-50. So leave a comment below for me letting me know if you think Prescott would be debate politics from the left or from the right. And for now, he's going to promote his cause. And I don't think he needs to for his job or anything. Oh, no, he does need to. He does need to successfully promote his cause. So who better to try to promote his cause than with his dad, who is a businessman. If you guys recall, he is an investor at Dewey, Cheatham and Howe Incorporated. He did not get fired from the company. Oh, it said, Reginald has listened to Prescott's passionate remarks about the cause and is feeling inspired to take actions. Congrats on successfully promoting the cause. Yay! That's fantastic. So I think this dinner party is going really well. I'm going to let them continue to have the party, continue socializing, and just having a lovely family meal. And then we will return shortly after they are done with their meal. Well, you guys, I actually have determined that this is probably the right place to leave this episode off. I'm having so much fun recording the Sims in the Cities series. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. I am about to take just a week-long break from Sims in the City. I am wanting to explore some of the new releases that have come out with the patch update, and I do not yet know if I will be buying the new Island Living expansion pack just yet, but I know there is tons of footage for me to catch up on because some people already have access to it. So I will be taking a little Sims in the City break while I explore some of the new expansion things with the patch, like the stilted stuff and some of the careers, and I'm just going to do that off camera. I was talking in the Discord group, which if you've not yet joined the Discord group, check out the link below. That is where I am a member there, and we chat all the time on a regular basis, and someone today I was chatting with had the greatest comment. I believe it was Sim Michelle, said something about just some alone time with me and my Sims, and so that is what I'm wanting to do. Spend some time with me and my Sims off camera. And so the Sims in the City series will return after next week is over. And I have a couple of different comment sections that I need on a couple of videos. So if you've not yet checked out the series, it'd be a great time to catch up on all of the series and find out where everyone is. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out on the channel. If you've not yet followed me on Twitter, check me out at Technobabble. And I also highly recommend you check out the Simmers Digest on Twitter, in Flipboard, on Tumblr, everywhere you can possibly find it. I am a huge supporter of all Simmers everywhere, and I love highlighting their content and sharing the great stuff that they are working on, so you can check that all out in the Simmers Digest, which is a digital magazine, a Twitter feed, and a Tumblr presently, and it might be more, who knows? So I have kept you far too long in this episode. Again, thank you all for watching, thank you for supporting the channel, and thank you for supporting all the work that I do here on the channel and on my social media feeds. So until next time, Tomalagi!